What up, it's Stan. We're gonna take a deep dive into the story of one of the illest MCs of all time, Eminem, aka Slim Shady, aka Marshall Mathers. Before we get started, please take a second to like and subscribe. M's story starts in the rough streets of Detroit, Michigan, where he grew up on the infamous 8 Mile Road. M's early days were all about competing in rap battles and showcasing his skills on stage. One of the most significant events in his career was the Rap Olympics, a rap battle competition held in Los Angeles in 1997. M traveled there to compete and ended up making it to the finals, where he was unfortunately disqualified for having pre-written lyrics. However, this didn't stop him from pursuing his dreams. In 1998, he participated in the renowned Scribble Jam competition in Cincinnati, Ohio, where he took home the championship title. Later that year, he competed in the Rock the Bells Festival's freestyle battle in San Bernardino, California, where he was once again victorious. But it wasn't until he dropped his first album, Infinite, in 1996 that he started to gain some serious recognition. He even competed in the Rap Olympics and made it to the finals, but lost to another dope MC named Otherwise. Eminem's talent caught the attention of Dr. Dre, one of the most influential producers in the hip-hop industry. Dre's colleague, Jimmy Iovine, played him a copy of M's underground debut album, Infinite, which he had produced himself. Although Dre wasn't immediately impressed with the album, he was struck by M's raw talent and unique style. In 1997, Dre received a copy of M's The Slim Shady EP, which featured the now iconic track, My Name Is. Impressed by M's skills, Dre immediately got in touch with him and invited him to Los Angeles to record some tracks. M took this opportunity and flew out to LA, where he recorded several songs with Dre, including Guilty Conscience, which went on to become a hit single. Dr. Dre recognized Eminem's potential and saw something in him that he felt would resonate with audiences, despite the industry's skepticism about a white rapper. Dre signed M to his record label, Aftermath Entertainment, and executive produced M's second album, The Slim Shady LP, which catapulted M into mainstream success. To keep it real, not everyone was feeling M's flow. But M didn't let the haters get him down. He just kept spitting fire and dropping classic joints like The Real Slim Shady and Without Me. People were always talking smack about M's style and his controversial lyrics. Some folks felt like he was just trying too hard to sound like his black peers, while others thought his rhymes were just plain offensive. But M was never one to bite his tongue or back down from a challenge. He knew that he was pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable in the game, and he relished the opportunity to shock and surprise his fans. And man, did he ever deliver. Like I said earlier, M's career has been full of controversy, and over the years he's feuded with everyone from Christina Aguilera to the co-owner of the largest rap magazine at the time. And we are gonna talk about it all now, but first please take a second and support us by dropping a like and sub. The drama between Eminem and Christina Aguilera back in the day, let me set the scene for ya. It was the late 90s and early 2000s, and both of these music icons were at the top of their game. Eminem had just burst onto the scene with his controversial lyrics and aggressive style, while Christina was dominating the pop charts with her powerhouse vocals and sultry image. One possible source of tension between the two may have been Aguilera's perceived hypocrisy in criticizing Eminem's controversial lyrics while also using similarly explicit and provocative imagery in her own music videos and performances. In addition, Eminem has accused Aguilera of snubbing him at a party and insulting him in public, which may have contributed to their ongoing feud. However, it's worth noting that some of their conflicts may have also been fueled by media hype and speculation, as both artists were highly controversial and polarizing figures in the early 2000s. Slim had some choice words for Christina in his song, The Real Slim Shady, where he rapped, "Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs, so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst, and hear him argue over who she gave head to first." Christina wasn't too thrilled about this lyric and fired back with her own song, Can't Hold Us Down, where she sang, "So what am I not supposed to say what I'm saying? Are you offended with the message I'm bringing? Call me whatever, 'cause your words don't mean a thing. Guess you ain't even a man enough to handle what I sing." And it didn't stop there. M later dissed Christina again in his song, Marshall Mathers, where he rapped, "Little bitch put me on blast on MTV, yeah, he's cute. But I think he's married to Kim, he. I should download her audio on MP3 and show the whole world how you gave Eminem VD." Christina wasn't one to take these insults lying down, and she clapped back in her song, The Voice Within, where she sang, "Young girl, don't cry. I'll be right here when your world starts to fall. Don't you worry, I'll catch you. Don't you worry at all." After this, their feud settled and both artists went their own way. The beef between M and Fred Durst was off the hook back in the day. It was like watching a rap battle in the ring, except with words being thrown around like fists. In 1999, during an interview with the Rolling Stone magazine, Fred Durst stated that he didn't like Eminem's music and accused him of using the N-word in his lyrics, which he felt was inappropriate as a white rapper. He also criticized M's persona and style, saying that he was not real, and that he was trying to be black. Durst's comments did not go unnoticed by Eminem, who responded with a diss track called Girls on his album, the Slim Shady LP. He didn't hold back, calling out Durst for being a punk and fake thug. The track also took aim at Limp Bizkit's style of music, which M saw as being more about image than substance. The beef continued to escalate, with both M and Durst trading insults and diss tracks. In one of his tracks, Durst accused M of being a dumbass and a mama's boy. M responded by dissing Durst's credibility and accusing him of trying too hard to be cool. The feud continued for a few years, with both artists exchanging disses in their songs and interviews. It did eventually die down, but it left a lasting impression on the hip-hop community. It showed that even the biggest names in the game could get into some serious drama and that rap battles were a serious business. Here's just part 1 of the deep dive into M's story. In part 2, we're gonna peep into M's beef with Ja Rule, Benzino, and Canibus. Trust me, there's some crazy stuff you ain't never heard before. So make sure you take the time to hit that like and subscribe button for Rap Tales Rewind, and stay tuned for more fire content.